Welcome to the TuneUp Challenge, where I break down songwriting into a simple practice so you can discover how fun and easy songwriting can be. Do you ever have a difficult time shaping a song or figuring out an easy form in which to relay your ideas? In today's TuneUp Challenge, we're diving into the Strophic song form. Now, that might sound kind of complicated, but it's actually really simple, and I can guarantee you that you're already familiar with this song form. So let's break it down. A strophic song form is a one-part song. It's where the same music, the chord progression and melody, repeat over and over again, but each time it's with different lyrics. It can be analyzed as AAA. Think repetition and simplicity. You will find the strophic song form in genres like folk, hymns, ballads, 12-bar blues, and some popular traditionals. Here are some examples of some songs that use the strophic form. Old MacDonald, Mary Had a Little Lamb, Amazing Grace, Maggie May, Blowin' in the Wind, By the Time I Get to Phoenix, Gentle on My Mind, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, I Walk the Line, The Rose, The Times They Are A-Changing, Bridge Over Troubled Water, and Scarborough Fair. It's common for the strophic song form to feature a refrain. So what's a refrain? A refrain is the same lyric married to the same melody in the same place in each verse. A great example of this is Bob Dylan's Blowing in the Wind. If we take a look at one of the parts of his song, we see that at the very end of each section, we find a refrain. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. And refrains will often appear either as the first line or as the last line of a section. So why is this form so popular? Number one, it's easy to remember. Number two, it's easy to sing along with. Even if you don't know the lyrics, you can quickly remember the melody and hum along. And third, it just feels familiar. One thing to keep in mind when using the strophic song form is that sometimes the melody and the amount of repetition can get to feel monotonous or a little boring. So feel free to make some slight melodic variations, or you might experiment with either a time shift or a key change somewhere in your song. Overall, this is the simplest and easiest song form to start with as a beginner songwriter. It's also a great place to start to just be a sounding board for a more complex song. You can get all your ideas down, look at them from a distance, start to shape, and develop something a little more complex if that's where you want your song to go. Today's TuneUp Challenge. I look forward to seeing you inside Tuneagers at a live Tune Out workshop.